Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole and my channel is called Be a Flamingo, and I make crochet items and I sell them, or attempt to sell them, and just yes. So it's hot today here in the UK. So I'm based in the UK near Liverpool, well, sort of near Liverpool. On my computer it says 20 degrees. It feels like I'm melting. I've had to close my window because otherwise I couldn't record this because the noise of the traffic is too horrendous. There is no breeze coming in, and I don't have a fan. And I don't know why I don't have a fan. I think I say this every year, I must get a fan, and I never do it. So my face is a little sweaty. So I'm so sorry about that. Anyway, I want to say hello to all the new people have subscribed. We're over 500 subscribers. It's amazing. And it is just going up and up, and I'm just like, oh, thank you so much. And all the comments, and I've had some emails and everything. Just thank you so much. While I remember it's on the forefront, I want to also say thank you to Coastal Crochet UK. She put a video out yesterday about her top best crochet people that she follows on YouTube, and I was included. Yay! So thank you very much. I'm going to pop a link down below. Go follow her. Lovely. Her displays are absolutely awesome. I can only inspire myself to be like that. And some of her ideas are just amazing. Go and watch her. It's so good. It's going to be a long video today because I've got a lot to show you. I have not showed you makes for ages and ages, possibly a couple of months really. So we've got a lot. I've been making a lot. Now I've had my two big events in June the other day. It's the 28th of June today. I've got two events in July, so one's next week the 5th and the one's on the 12th as well, which is my local one. So hopefully they go okay, but I need stock. I'm just running out of stock. I keep making and I keep selling, which is great, but I just can't get on top of keeping the stock in. It's a hard life, isn't it? But let's get straight into this. Before I melt, I can just feel myself getting stickier and stickier. If my doorbell goes, I apologise. I've ordered a new stand from Amazon and it's coming by Avery. If anybody in the UK knows Avery, could get to me today, could get to me tomorrow. It might never turn up. Who knows? So let's start. I've joined the Labubu craze. I have, yeah. I am going to link, I promise, all of these patterns in the description box below so that you can go and have a look at these, because some of these are awesome. So the first one, I think, is Plushie Company. Could be making that up. I see that people sometimes put like the name, proper name. I might do that if I'm in editing, if I could be bothered. Just too much to do. Right, so my first one, now this is a bit of a dud. I need to take the eyes off, and I haven't finished the face. So this is the Plushie one, the first one I got. Why does oh, I just need to throw him away. Look, his arms are just a bit different. The ears, I can understand where they're going with the ears. I kind of like that, and I like the way they've done the feet as well. And this is the first time I've used felt in any of my crochet. I used fabric glue, not hot glue, and can you tell? It's just it's terrible. It's terrible. Would you believe it? I actually have a cry cut here, or cricket, or however you want to call it, that can actually cut out eyes. But I'm looking at my state in my studio. One, I've got no space for it. Two, it drives me insane because it never gets right. Yeah. So that's him. So then I was like, I saw this other one. So that's my basic. I'm going to make more of these this week for my market on Saturday. So this is my basic one. And then one of my favourite artists is called Natter. Now she does a lot of cotton crochet patterns. In fact, she does my jellyfish, and I don't have any jellyfish to show you. But she came out with also a Labubu pattern, and I quite like this. I like some elements like the ears and the feet, how the feet are done from this one. So I might take those and do it on this one. Now this is for an order. Are you ready for this? It's a bunny Labubu. How cute is that? It's got little ears. Now, I just made this up as I went along. So as you can see, I like the other ears better. She's got bunny ears. Her teeth. I really like this. Now I used Yarn Art Jeans, which is a kind of acrylic cotton mix. I tried to use my cotton. Let me show you. So my cotton, but is this. But as you can see, it's got. It's not doing it now, is it? It's got strands, and it just didn't look tidy. Whereas the yarn art, the jeans, it just doesn't have, can you see that? Is it focusing? Doesn't have that, and that's made it so much better. She's also got a tutorial on doing the eyes, so instead of the felt eyes like that, I can make them out of my cotton or my yarn art jeans. So I'm going to try that with the next one, because the next one is actually a dragon. I wanted to show you that one, but I've put it somewhere. I've got boxes going on and I just don't know where it's gone. So these are my Labubus. I've got 3 next door in the post office as well, but she's put them in the glass case, and I don't know if they're going to sell, because I kind of find with my plushies you need to grab them and sort of touch them and just have a look at them, really. I kind of like that. So that's going off for an order along with the Dinosaur one. Her pattern's linked below. Brilliant, brilliant, and I love her patterns, and they're so easy to follow as well. I've got this, look, massive box to show you, and these are just singles, new things. So I'm just going to pull them out randomly. First up, I've got a new pet. I've been trying to not make these because I was like, oh, I don't know, but now I'm just, it's a rat. I know JJ Crochet's started making them, so I think I got the pattern link from her. And I was like, I wasn't quite sure how this is going to work out, because I got to here and I was thinking, I don't know how, but then it got to, it's like, it's brilliant. I love this. Look at that. How cute to see. He's mine. He sits on my little potted plant I had to get from Hobbycraft the other day. We will talk about Hobbycraft. So he sits there like that on my desk, just looking at me, keeping me company. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. I'll pop him back. It's the only plant in my house that I can't kill. Right, he's sat there. He's gonna watch me. Last night I stayed up. I'm addicted to Audible books. Can't. Normally it's like fantasy, kind of sci-fi kind of things, but all of a sudden I've got into this thriller murder sort of thing, and I'm just addicted. I sign up for Audible, but I don't think I've been getting the credits. I don't know why. And I'm currently listening to something called The Infirmary, a DCI Ryan mystery by LJ Ross. To be honest, I listen to 1 or 2 books a day, because I sit there and I crochet, and I just like something in the background. So anyway, got into that book last night, and I'm just trying to slow down now, but I've got so much to show you, to tell you. I made a seagull. I've had this pattern for a while. I keep wanting to make it. Look, he's got chip in his mouth. And I was like, this is, so his feet are awesome. I really like the way they're done. Ignore sometimes the stitches aren't great. I've just got the wings, and this is also really, can you see that? And it's all so crocheted in, so you don't sew it, and it's got chip in its mouth. He's awesome. Really brave seagulls around here at the moment. So I think all the baby chicks are, is it fledgling or starting to fly around? Because we're by the sea, and I'm in the main town part, they're everywhere, and especially like 5 o'clock in the morning, very noisy. But there's a couple that are getting really brave and standing on the bench when people are there. Anyway, that's my story. But isn't he cute? Now, I did think, as I was making it, I was thinking, because I've got a flamingo pattern, but there's something about it I just don't like. It's not really shaped like this, and I thought I could make a flamingo, so make the legs longer, because I like these, I like that bit. Make the legs longer, the body's perfect. Obviously change the beak, that's what it is, to a flamingo one, and just have it in pink. Let me see if I can show you. Hold on one moment. I've just got a mess everywhere. I'm going to put on Instagram a picture of my desk at the moment. So this is my first one I did of my. Can you see what I mean? I don't like it. Whereas that makes more sense, and I could put that beak onto here and have longer legs. I think I'm going to try. No, I'm not going to try that because I'm out of pink yarn. It's not coming till Monday. I think I'm going to try that because I like that idea, and having obviously, because my name's Be a Flamingo, just the background of my name, Be a Flamingo, stand out from the crowd. So like, in a crowd of pigeons, be a flamingo. The words? Yeah, something like that. Let me just lower you down a bit. Oh God, maybe not. Oh, it's such a mess everywhere. So yes, my seagull. Right, what's next? My Little Pony, Crochet Grove. What did I get? I got a seahorse pattern. I don't know if I've got seahorse in here. And I sort of, oh, a giraffe. I haven't got a giraffe. I sold the giraffe. I did a pattern. I just love the way she does the legs, and it all just sits right. But this is my take on My Little Pony. You see, it's like rainbow eyes. Look at those. Aren't they cute? And I don't think she's going to sell, but she's just going to come with me. I just think, you know, everybody goes, oh, look at that. I don't think her body's, head needs to be up. But I like that. I like Crochet Grove's patterns. That's this. I can see my desk. I'm just going to run out of room here. Diddy's Plushies. That's it. She had a sale the other day, and I think it's like 50% off, and I went mad. I got 4. But these are from the Buglings, and this is the, hold on, the butterfly. Now this is a butterfly to go on my butterfly dragon. If you ever watch Celestial, Katie, I think it's Katie, it's Celestial Homebody, she made this beautiful, beautiful orange and black dragon. It was just stunning. She added gems and everything, and I was like, I have to make that. So I'm about 3/4. I've got the body of it. Look, I've got legs, but I've got the body. That's as far. I know. And I've put wire so you can. This is mainly displayed and then sit in my house, really. And I thought that would go really well because it's the same orange and it's the same black. Black's black. That would go on her. But I really like that. I might have a few of those floating around my. How cute is that? So if you've not had Diddy Plushie's Buglings, I think there's like 11 or 12 or 9 or 11. I don't know how many there are. Different bugs, and they're all amazing, So that's my little butterfly. I'm getting through this. We're not. Porksy Place. I was looking for something to do my mystery bags, and Porksy. Is that how you say it? Place came out of a she does these little critters, so they're quite small. Cats, and there's like 13 different cats. And I got that the other day. I thought, actually, so you get the different designs of how you can do different ones. And then also like you can make a bed for it and everything. So this is my little Siamese. How cute. The tail is brilliant. Oh, I've got fluff everywhere. So obviously that's it. The only thing that you sew on is obviously the ears, and I finally got the ears right. Not on this one, it seems. got a little nose, and nose like sort of like little snout sticks out. Can you see that? I've used safety eyes on these as well. So that's my Siamese cat. This is my little tabby cat. Look at this. Oh, the nose is a bit, ignore my nose, I just need to change it. And it's got stripes on it, so I really like that. I probably might do it in a different colour. I think I did it in an orange, but I didn't bring that through. So these are my little mystery bags. I thought, because kids obviously like my stuff, and then ages ago I bought from Sheen these bags. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? But oh, I was like, oh, I don't know what to put in them, because if they're mystery bags, I was like, you can see through them if they're quite big. But these are perfect. So look, I'm gonna have one of these. I might put a bed in there, might not, but I'm gonna put an adoption certificate in there as well. And look, you can't really see what colour it is. Can you see? Ta-da! And how cute those are quite attractive on the thing. I've got like 40. I like to buy in bulk, so I've got 40 of these. I've got pink and blue. So that's what I'm gonna do with my cats. There you go. Yeah, from Sheen. They've got different varieties on there. Really good. You can just seal them. It's a clip thing seal, so it's really good. And the kids can just walk around with it, and that's really good as well. I think I might put a sticker on it, obviously, be flamingo. So yeah, so I've got lots of kittens to make to do that. Come here, I'm just watching again. Next, chickens. These are a not Jack. I've had this pattern forever. Just a little chicken. These seem to be doing really well. My Maybelline, whatever pattern, I just nobody really liked that. But these are just cute and small, and people like them. And I have some brown and white, sort of like this, but brown and white yarn I do them with, and those seem to be really popular. It's got those. Oh, I made these, and I only sold 2 of these. I made 4, and I was like, these are going to go brilliantly, and I was really disappointed they only sold 2. 2 out of 4 isn't bad. It's a frog with a crown on it. Oh, how cute is that? Look, it's got a little crown. It's a pattern that has, so it has a water lily. I have tried to find a frog pattern, and I have got so many different ones I've tried that it's just ridiculous. So these are its thighs, and then the little bobble stitches, and it's like a jumping frog. But I haven't done the lily pad with it, but I really like these. The safety eyes really stuck in there as well. I really like that. I'm just sort of smile out. There you go. I've been finding with these, because with the UKCA you have to do all your tests with a credit card. So I'm going round as I pick them up, and actually just putting a little bit of fabric glue. I've got some really good fabric glue. So the glue people can't touch. Obviously, the kids aren't going to get in it, and it's all whatever it is certificated. Just so it sticks it down, so you can't get the credit card through it. So that's always a good idea. I don't know if it's a good idea. It's a good idea for me. See, I'm just getting hotter and hotter. Capybaras. How popular are those? I had 6 and they sold out straight away. So I've been making these, and I've got this. I like this pattern, and I don't even have to say it's a capybara, because kids and people just know, oh no, it's capybara. How cute is that? A little. It's so quick to make up, like 15-20 minutes, and I just there's no sewing in. It's all bobble stitched, and then you just put the eyes in. It is not safety eyes or anything, and a little nose, and then pops your ankle. It's done, and it's really quite nice. And obviously the shape of it is perfect. So this is really good. Oh, the duck trend. Have I got the other one in here? I know, I'm so behind, but then I was like, do I not? And I saw JJ Crochets, and I'm just looking for, people kept asking me for ducks, and I thought, oh, I'll just do it. So, ducks in strawberry hats, because I know a lot of people do, let me just sort this out, ducks in frog hats, but I don't like them. And I had both of them on my stores for the past few events I've done, and it's always the ones with the strawberry hats catch people eye, and I like that. And this is all completely, and these are so quick to make. I just sit there and make the hats one day, and then just when I get a moment, just sort of make them. It's really good. I really like those. I'm gonna sneeze now. I'm gonna have a drink before I sneeze. It's like a sauna in this room now. I think that might be green for crochet. Yes. Do you know how I know it's always green for crochet for the dolls? Because they always do the big heads. So look at this. I've given her Roland's Bunny Baby Shine. So it's a bit glittery. I don't know if can you see it's glittery? And she's lovely. She's got a bit of a floppy head. And I've been trying to, because with the pattern it gives you can put this thing in there. Some people say put glue sticks in there. I'm like, will it melt or anything? How good is it? I need to come up with a way that makes it not floppy. But look at this. She should have, because so this bit doesn't look weird, she should have a starfish in her hair. And I found it the other day and I was thinking, where's this from? So I've got to put that on her. But how lovely is she? She's not got a mouth. Is she supposed to have a mouth? No, to be honest, sometimes with dolls I don't really like putting mouths on it because it can go either way. She's got little eyelashes, obviously safety eyes as well, eyebrows, a little nose. I've got to fix her hair because she's got a bit bald patch. But yes, just to let you know, all the yarn I use is Roland's Bunny Baby yarn. Love it. I've tried so many different ones, and that's the one I really love. So that's that one. And then oh no, hold on, I've got another Diddy's plushies, and this is an elephant. Now I've got an elephant, tiger, I think a giraffe, and a koala bear from her sale, and I got this one. I am forever buying elephant ones because I just cannot get one that for the trunk. It's the trunk, look at it. That doesn't look like a this one's not too bad actually. I feel I need to do some face shaping, or if I do face shaping, is it going to make any difference? I think she needs eyebrows, a bit of blush, and maybe some face shaping. When I say face shaping, I just mean you like do like a little stitch under here and you pull it and it just moves things in. Maybe, hold on, let me just no. She needs something. She's got a hairband on, but I really quite enjoyed her making this, which is why I bought all the other patterns when they were on sale. And people always love a elephant. There's the feet also. I don't know if they're upside down or not. I wasn't quite sure, but she sits all right. So with my elephant. I've got another crochet grow thing. She has, do you know the brontosaurus, the big brontosaurus? I've got one of those, but I've also now I took the little one as well. She's in purple. I don't know about this purple because it's like obviously blue. You put blue in with black or something like that, mixed colours, don't you? Now I just cannot get the legs to stay straight. I've made 3 of these all in different colours. I just don't know what I do. And also when I'm sewing the head on, it's potluck whether the head looks right or not. But these are very cute. These are very cute. And I like doing them in bright colours. And again, I like Crochet Grove's patterns, just so nice and easy to make. And what else have I got? Oh, I brought a pattern this morning. It's only 11:46 a.m. and I've already bought a pattern and made it. I was waiting for this one, Dr. Coco Choco Crochet. She was doing dragons and eggs, and I was waiting for this to come out. You're not ready for this. I don't think I'm ready for this. Look at this. She's got 3 different styles with the eggs, and I really like this bobbly one. Are you ready? Are you ready? Look at that. It's even better. Ah, it's a little dragon. I really like the face on this one. These are by HDCs, or half double crochets, increase and then stop and then decreases. She uses 16mm eyes. I don't have those. I just have a load of 18mm eyes, and I kind of like these. I was about, oh, is the eyes gonna, you know, you can either go too big, but this looks really good. I really like this. I really enjoyed making this. I think I'm gonna make quite a few of these. But I was waiting. I've been waiting weeks for this pattern to come out. Look at its little ears. So cute. And the egg's really good. I'll see the bottom. It just fits in there. She's been having a little photo shoot. Ooh. And I really like that. And I'm thinking that's going to be like my £15. This took a lot of yarn because of the bubbles. But I really like it. But then again, I found that when I really like things, nobody else does. So who knows? But I'm going to make some more of these, because I found that I have a lot of my smaller £5 stroke £8 products. I've got a lot of those to see me through hopefully the next two markets, but I got no £10 and above. I don't have a lot of those. And for my next market, I'm in my gazebo on my own, so I've got one table. I'm thinking you're going to look a bit lonely in there, and I need more stuff. But that's brilliant. Go get this. I think it was like £3.81. There's a discount, like 20% off at the moment. Totally worth it. Absolutely brilliant. You need a dragon. I've got a lot of dragon patterns, a lot, and I'm just like, some of them I love making. This one I think it's the shape of the face and how it's done, and it just makes it. So yes, I'm gonna go in there. Then I have a new found artist, love. Her name's Lyra Loon, and she has Lyra Loon Design, which is for her cotton patterns, and then Lyra Loon Softies for her plushie patterns. And I was like, I didn't like my dinosaur patterns, and I needed new dinosaur patterns, and I saw this, I bought it, and now I'm addicted to all of her patterns. The way she writes them, it just makes it so easy to follow, and they're just amazing. So I've got a lot of dinosaurs, and I'm going to let you name these. This is my first one. Can you see? So this is so these are all sewed in. Obviously the design and everything. The shape of the head. This is a pletho. I've got a list. Hold on 1 second. It's where my list doesn't work. Plethosaurus, I think it is. I'm getting good at these dinos. It's been quite a few years since I left school. It's just, look at the shape of it, and I just really like this. What's this one? Stegosaurus. Plesiosaurus. Am I right? No. And then I got this one, which has got these bits. These are supposed to be spikes. I don't know what's going on. And I learned how to do a French knot for the horns. It needs some work. This is an Ankylosaurus. Welcome to Learning with Nicole. So this is really good. Can you see? Because they're really quite good size. These are all my £10 range. Got T-Rex. Now I've got one from Diddy's Plushies. and it's kind of, what yarn did I use, this is a Premier, not basic, Premier, what's that yarn I got quite a few months, or a couple of months ago, and I didn't really like it, and I said I'm going to stick with my Wolan's Bunny Baby. Whatever it is that, and it's quite hard. But that's, and I kind of like, that's her, so, you know, there's no mouth. But I like this shape, I like the shape of this. And you know what it is, it's a T-Rex. This one's just my dinosaur game, I've upped my dinosaur game. This is a pterodactyl. It's got a P, but it's a silent P, isn't it? Pterodactyl. Look at this. How cute is that? He's got, like, obviously the wings, the funny head. See what I mean? And with these, sometimes when you do the colour change, I always find, oh no, it gets all a bit wonky. But the way she's written the pattern, it doesn't get that. It doesn't get that at all. In fact, as you can see, it's just pretty good, apart from, what's that? I don't know what I've done there. But it's pretty good. There's no messing around, really. So pterodactyl. Please don't laugh at this one. Look, it's the first time I made this, and sometimes things happen. He's got issues, okay? I think this is a Triceratops. He's just got issues. I think if I'd done this in a darker green, it would have made the face a bit better. I have done some face shaping under here, so you can, you know, it's not dumb. But I'm going to make him again. But he's pretty good. You know what he is. Or maybe it's, yeah, sometimes you need to just squish them down. Yeah, it's something to do with his frills, isn't it? But I've got loads of Triceratops patterns. It's always the frills or something goes wrong, but I really like this one. And then the last one. Now, I haven't put his spikes on this. I sold the first one, and I've got to put the spikes on the second one because I only finished him yesterday. One of my favourites. I do need to do quite a lot. It's a Brontosaurus. I really like them. You sew it, not sewing. Yeah, you crochet in the legs. I found that just his head just always goes a little wonky. Who cares? And I'm going to shape his eyes, put some blush on, shape his eyes so it goes a bit more, so he's got more detail on his face. And then he has, he's going to have orange spikes all the way down. And this is really good. This is like, so obviously you do the legs separately, then you do the top bit and you get down to here. But this is really weird because the first thing she should do is do this little bit, then the legs, and then you start from here. And the way she's sewn this to that, you know, joined this to that little bit that she makes you to do there, is really, I want to say weird. Once you've done it a couple of times, you understand, but you really need to you need to read the pattern. She's got great diagrams on there, so just follow it and then it makes sense. So it makes this great hum. And she's used, like, the Crochet Grove does the, you know, you get to here, do like an 8 chain, miss 8 skips, and then you go back and you sew on the tail. And that's what happens here. And I think it's lovely. I'd make these all day. I really enjoy that. So I really like her patterns. And then I've made one more thing. She also has forest spirits. And I just want to make everything. And this is winter. Look at that. How cute is that? It's really, so it's like a little bobble. So you do the whole body and everything, and then you go on and add this frilly skirt. It's all the frills and everything, and I just gives a substance, and I just really like this. She's got sparkly eyes and everything, little twigs, and I don't know what these bits are really. So she's got 4 in the pattern, So I've only done one. I want to do the others this weekend. I really like that. And I've also got a dragon I want to start, but I'm waiting for some yarn for that. So those are my patterns. Got one more to show you, just one more. Which my axolotls, I changed my axolotls from like the long ones, just this little baby one. The eyes might not be, I'm terrible at putting axolotl eyes on, and it is just short and it's just chunky. And it's perfect. Kids love them. I went to the aquarium the other day. There's something called Blue Planet Aquarium. It's my birthday on Tuesday, so I was like, can we go to the aquarium? So me and my friend Cindy went to the aquarium, and I was like really excited because I wanted to see like the seahorses, jellyfish and everything. I should have actually looked on the website first. It was terrible. It's the worst 45 minutes of my life. It cost like 30 quid to get in. There was a lot of kids there, and they just had a lot of fish. It's an aquarium, and I just thought they might have things a bit more, you know, exciting. I'm sorry, fish. They had piranhas. I like piranhas. I just like the thought of, you know, if I don't like somebody, just push them in. At Chester Zoo, actually, they have a sloth enclosure, and you walk into this room, and the sloths are, it's got like a tree in the middle, and the sloths are just sloughing, normally asleep up, and they're free roaming, so they can just drop on you if they want to. They won't, but they will. But in their enclosure, they've now got a pond in there. They put bloody piranhas in there, and I'm thinking, what happens if a sloth is having a bit of an off day and loses his footing because there's branches that go all over the pond where the piranhas are, and then just falls in there and gets eaten by the piranhas? Have they thought this through? I'm thinking, when I went in there, and I'm thinking, it just seems really odd. I mean, I know they're all in the Amazon rainforest, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, they had piranhas, a lot of fish, some seahorses. They had an octopus there, but I couldn't see him. It was just one. There was about 70 million kids there. And it was very noisy. And he was in the dark. He must have been hiding. There's no jellyfish, no seahorses, no crabs. No sharks. 45 minutes we were in there, and I said never again. But I've ticked it off my list now. I think I would have preferred to go back to Chester Zoo. I'm starting to think I might get an annual membership because it's about half-hour drive from here, and then I can just go and get some inspiration for animals of what to crochet next. And they have an aquarium bit with the jellyfish and the seahorses. I don't know why I want to see them so much, but they were on my list. They weren't at the aquarium. Where was I going with these? Yes, axolotls. They had axolotls there, and I did see them, and I'm thinking, I didn't see their faces, but yeah, they're cute when they're little. That's it. When they grow, they're like just like a blob. I'm like, yeah, not really for me, to be honest. But I saw them. Of my aquarium. So yes, so there's all my makes. That's what I've been doing. I'm just putting these all in the box now, to clear them off my desk. But I really like that one I made this morning, this one. So yeah, so I've got to make a lot more £10 plus, the larger items. That's what I'm going to do this week, concentrate on. Definitely going to do some more rats because I really like those. Labubus, these dragons. What else? I've got yarn. I try and buy my yarn once a month, and I've spent over £200 on yarn this month. Should arrive Monday. So I buy wholesale. I buy my Roland's wholesale. They come packed in 5 in packs of 5 balls. And for some reason, after I placed my order and paid and everything, I've got 10 balls of yellow, 10 balls of red coming. And I'm thinking, I don't really, what am I, look, I've already got some yellow here. This is all the yarn I've got at the moment. I've already got 2, so I've got 12 balls of yellow. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's coming Monday. Nowhere to put it, absolutely nowhere. And then for the sort of like the colours that I don't use a lot of, like, so like the dark purples, that are just like an accent colour, I buy singly from Actually Yarn. Actually Yarn, yes. Put a link down below. And she stocks the whole range, so I just get a little bit every month from her as well, so it just balances everything out. But that's all coming Monday. I have no idea where I'm going to put all this. It will be used. I hope it's going to be used. Who knows? I don't know. I'm finding, you know, I went through, I'm just nattering now, sorry about this, and yabbering on. When I did my last market, which was the Greasby Day market, I thought I just saw a spider, it wasn't. I was exhausted. I'm health-wise, I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it has something to do with the COVID vaccines. I am one of those people. I'm so sorry, but I had to have 3 of them, and I've never. I'm exhausted. I just bone tired, and I just can't get back to my normal place. And it's been years and years now. So I have that myriad of other things wrong with me. So I get tired really, really easily, and I'm exhausted. So it took me about a week to get past my last event, and because I did 2 not back to back, but back to back weekends, and I just didn't do any crocheting that week because either I'm just too exhausted. I couldn't even focus on anything, and it was awful, absolutely awful. So I know I've got 2 back to back again this month, so I'm trying to see. I want to do every weekend. I really want to do like a market. There's so many amazing things around here. I just know that I've just not got it in me. I'm exhausted. It's taken a real big toll on my health, and trying to keep up stock as well with my crochet is really hard. I'm just making, so I'm at home because of my health. I'm at home pretty much every day. I go to my friends to do dog sitting, but I very, very rarely venture out. So crochet keeps me sane. It just keeps me sane, and I love it. I love it. I just keep buying patterns. I've put a stop on it now because there's no more patterns I want or need. So I'm just going to make what I've got. But I really enjoy it, and I'm finding every time I make. So this morning with the dragon, I was like, oh, that's come out better than like a bubble stitch I've done before. Oh, I'm getting the hang of this. You know, you're kind of improving every time, and it's quite nice because I've only been doing it just over a year now. I've only been crocheting just over a year, and from what I started with to what I'm getting to, it's just amazing. I'm pretty proud of myself, to be honest. Yeah. But I'm doing it every day, and I'm just loving it. I'm very lucky to be able to do this. Very, very lucky to be able to do this. Markets, I do enjoy them. I just knackered. I think after 5 hours maximum, I just can't do any more. Because I have to set up the gazebo. I've hurt my shoulder from setting up the gazebo. I have to load it into the car. When I get back, I have to take it out of the car and take it up the stairs because I'm first floor flat, or second floor flat if you're in the US. I'm upstairs, and then it's a lot. I need to move into a bungalow or downstairs flat or something. So yeah, so that's kind of my health update. That's probably why I have not been doing videos as well, because I love making my videos. I love chatting to you all, and I love just nattering along. Again, I'm just too exhausted. But also, about a year ago, I was diagnosed ADHD. The non-active not the hyper one. With women, we're not hyper. We're hyper in our heads, not in our running around. I can't remember the last time I ran, to be honest. And it took about 9 months before I got to the top of the list to get medication. There's a long wait, so it took about 3 years to get diagnosed. That was after me pushing my doctor to put me through, because I said there's something wrong with me, just something wrong with me. I'm just not normal. And they said, yep, definitely ADHD. And so I started, I think it's been 4 weeks now, my ADHD meds. They put you on Ritalin, or they put me on it's called Ritalin. It's called something else, which is a very long word. I don't know what it's called. And they do titration, so they start you off small and then increase you. So I literally, it went from being notified one day and then like a couple of days later getting the tablets and just starting those. First off, they said I'm not allowed to have any caffeine. Anybody who knows me, I love a cup of tea, and I drink 4 or 5 a day. So I've had to immediately go on to decaf. I know there's still a little bit of caffeine in there, but I tried completely no cap. We can't do it. Decaf all the way. That first day I only took the smallest, which is 18 milligrams. And I was like, changed my life. It's changed my life. I think I'm now 30. 40, what's it? I think I'm on 52 milligrams now, so that's 3 tablets. 3 18 milligram tablets a day now. And the difference is, I can't even tell you. It's just, I get up and I do stuff. It's like I used to get up, I'll just start something, like with the crochet, now I just won't finish it. I'd go and do something else. I don't. I sit and finish something, and I concentrate. So I've like set myself a working day. I'm doing like things like housework and trying to cook. Not great, but you know, the things that were stopping me from kind of functioning, it's made it so much easier. And I'm just like, I'm still in shock. So I'm still on titration for 12 weeks. And the difference I can't imagine not taking these if that's to be honest. So yeah, but that's going on to them and trying to get through the postman's outside and they clank the post box, they empty it. The difference is I just can't even explain it. The noise in my head has stopped and I can think of one thing. I've only got not a million of my own voices in my head telling me to do all this other stuff. But it's taken a while because I'm on other medication to try and figure out everything and work it out and make sure, because I'm on antidepressants as well. And the ADHD meds, they work on the serotonin, and the antidepressants are serotonin as well. So I've had to juggle it so I don't get something called serotonin, I don't know, it's fever or something. It's something quite dangerous, might kill me. There was a few days where there was issues. There was that, but yeah, no, I'm really enjoying being on them. And I know people say, oh, you shouldn't take medication, but tell you what, I just know my antidepressants and my ADHD meds make my life enjoyable. So I'm going with that. The only thing is, I had to stop I was on Manjaro, which is sort of like what is it called? Oh, it's the fat loss jam. I lost a stone on it. I've put it all back on now because I had to stop it. I was like, I can't overload my body with too much stuff at once. Let's just concentrate maybe on getting my brain right and then working on the weight. So I lost a stone. I put the stone back on. So I need to, now that I'm getting into the routine with my meds, I need to go back onto the weight loss thing, but it's like £200 a month and I spent that on yarn. So I need people to buy stuff, which is, you know, I'm going to set up a website. I've been meaning, I'm used something called Sum Up, and I can have a website with that. So I'm going to try and set that up, because people, when I ran out at my markets and stuff, people said, do you have a website? And I said, no. Need to do that. What else? Anything else? I'll show you my yarn when it arrives. There's a lot of it. And I promise I will put the links down for all of these patterns in the description box. It's like 24 degrees outside. It's hot. There is somebody walking. It's a Great Dane. You know how big they are, and it's black, and there's somebody walking it. and it's hot outside. I know if you're in the US or anywhere else where there is not, you think, oh, 23, 24 degrees is nothing, but in the UK, it's a heat wave. It's hot. I don't know why they're walking their dog. I've been thinking about moving my studio around, but then I'm like, I won't be able to see out the window as much. I'm so nosy, so nosy. What else? That's it. I haven't had one of these nattering along videos for so long, but I've caught you up with what I've been making. Hopefully the next one will be a craft market. I'm going to try and film as much as I possibly can on that. Whether it goes well or not, I don't know. It's a new place for me. I'm using my gazebo. I'm going to be on my own. Could all go tits up. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to stop rabbiting. Thank you very much for listening to me for the whole, 50 odd minutes. I'm knackered now. Thank you for liking and subscribing and commenting and everything and sharing. You're just wonderful. You're absolutely amazing and made my day. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you next weekend. Bye.